Hi Brandon, I figured that it would be probably easier to give you a video about gem crafting. Sorry about the recording quality because I'm not home, so I'm just holding the phone against the book. I'm gonna try to focus this a little bit. Okay. Um, I'm no pro at this, and to be honest with you, I did not read the guide that the guys from Discord made. I figured that it would be nicer to discover it by myself. And I know those guys that are quite competitive and they want to get into all the damn details. I usually don't. I make things as they work for me. Maybe not not the detailed ones, but well, it's best as I can anyway. So you will want to go into the gem crafting. I always confuse the damn keys. Um, in the gem crafting, so the idea is that you merge crystals in order to make gems, and during this process you will have also some remainings that were not used, and they can be used in the future. So from here you will want to go to the last ones because you have no interest of making levels 1 and 2, I think, on your case, so you can as well just sell them, or your inventory will be full and you cannot take the new ones. To do this, always remember to get gems from these machines that you find on the map, and they give you gems. That's important. In my case, I have level 4 and level 5, so the other ones I just sold them because they are quite weak after. So in my case, I'm gonna make it with level 4. So in level 4, you will want to use Y and use this. As easier for me would be to check it in attributes, so they group them together. As you can see, ether, for example, ether is grouped together, and of course you can go to the pages, forward. So the idea here is that you can grab any of these and up to 8 of them. So let's follow one example. Let me go to page 1. For example, you search whatever you want, and here you can see the crystals, and you can see others that look kind of like a lab tube. These are remainings from previous gem crafting I made. So when they do not become gems. The residues, the remainings, they are placed in kind of these tubes. And these tubes are always pure. As you can see, the tubes only have one type of quality, while the crystals usually can have 2, 3, 4, 5, quite a lot of them. So you will want to search for something you want. Let me make, for example, initial tension, and here you can see them. If I click in one of them, there is the show recommended, which is the R button, and the R button will actually recommend you which ones you should use by flashing the light. I have this is quite useful, meaning that any of the ones that are flashing, they are of initial tension, so you can merge them together. The trick I always do is I start from the minimum one, because your idea is that you have to have a sum that is bigger than 100%. So if this one is 21, adding this one gives 48, adding this 75, adding this will be 103. But the highest percentage you get, the better. Meaning that from 100% you get a gem. If you get 200%, you get the gem of the next level, so it would mean level 5. And if you get up to more than 300%, the gem will be of the next level and will be split in 2, meaning that you get 2 instead of 1 gem. You get 2 gems. So the trick I always do is I select the lowest ones, and right on the point that I'm going to 100%, to not leave it at 103, I go to the highest one, and as you can see, it jumps from 103 to 169. So this is closer to 200, so it's cool. So I add them, and it tells me that you can choose any more because you already reached 100%. So then you go to the next step, and you have to select shooter and engineer. This is up to you. In my case, just because I play with Shulk because I play with these guys, so the higher the affinity level, the higher the turns you will get. I have the highest one between Rain and Shulk, so it gives me 10 to 15 times. This works in a way that you will get random percentage points over your gem crafting, and this will happen 10 to 15 times. So you know, the higher the better. Of course, you can look at all this percentage, all the strong flames, medium flame. I have no idea what this means, to be honest. I know that it always works well with Shook and Rain in my case. So you just go forward, confirm, and on the next screen I'm just gonna press A because it makes things faster. So I keep on pressing A, and as you can see the percentage is increasing, reached 300. So I got 365, so next level, 5, and divides in 2. So this was the highest possible thing. And here you have 2 gems that you can equip in whatever you want. So this, and you go back to the main menu. This happens when you have pure ones. So if I go back to the screen, if you merge these ones, for example initial tension, if you merge any of these, you get all the random points into the same quality because you only have one. But if, for example, I will do it again, not aggro, but initial tension, and I do it again, and sorry, wrong screen, and here, if I don't use this, but if I use a crystal, for example, and a crystal, this or this one, will have 2 qualities, and if I use this, the random points that you get during this animation that I'm pressing A will be divided between both of them. So obviously, there are, if you use crystals which have a few entries, there will be less chances of getting the highest percentage to 1, because these random points are attributed between the one you want and the other one. But let's try it anyway. So I'm gonna put again and just confirm. I keep pressing A. I think it makes it a bit faster. So as you see, I got points for 2. Sometimes you get a bonus. So I will get strength down as level 5, and this one it's less than 200. I just got the gem. I wanted to show you the case where you join 2 crystals, for example. Let me put some random ones, maybe this one. Okay, something like this. So that I have 3 of them, and let's hope one does not get to 100%. So I'm gonna put it again. So 2 of them I'm gonna get a gem, and again I'm gonna get 3 gems. I just wanted to show you that in a case, yeah, so I got 1 gem, the other gem. So in case where I got 3 gems, in case one does not get to 100%, I'm gonna still try again to grab some, maybe some from other page. Maybe something like this, this, and okay, I'm just gonna put some random ones. For example, something like this or whatever. This is completely random. Again, the more qualities you get, the less the random points will be assigned randomly to each one of them. So you will maybe not be able to get all points on one, because your idea is getting more points on one. Let's put this one. It's big enough, and okay, I can proceed with 8 of them because I managed to make one that is more than 100%, and this ones will be, well, shitty. Let's put them again and hope that one of them will not get to 100%. So we have 1 gem, 2 gems. Okay, so we got 2 gems and 4 which were less than 100. So we got our gem, our next gem, and these you can choose 2 more for converting. Let's suppose, for example, this attack plus, which is high, and I don't know, double attack. So when you get these, you get these tubes, the cylinders, actually they are called cylinders, sorry. You get the cylinders. The cylinders are pure, so you can use them on the next round as pure ones. And that's it. So if you would now go, well, I have quite a lot, so I don't know where they are, but somewhere you got the tubes like this that you can use now to keep on making the next one. And that's your main thing. keep on summing things up so it's more than 100%. I start with the lower ones and I jump to the bigger one to give me a better chance. If I can make one unique quality, the best. And select the person you want. In my case, this one is my preferred one. Just press A so it saves time, because there is A on the corner of the screen, says speed up. There we go, 283. Okay, I get a gem of the next level. That's it. And that's the whole process, basically. Whatever you have of level, always try to do the last levels. Whatever you have of the lowest level, just sell them. You get cash and you will save your inventory space. And that's it. So, cool. Thanks, I hope it helped.